Okay, we're going to just piggyback some more because this stuff is all too real before us. Going back to a dream I had, I'm sure I shared it probably twice, and it was relating to evictions. Though many are being evicted now, it's going to continue and it's going to be an even greater eviction, and it's going to be because of the government. I don't know if it's changing, but you make the discernment as I share with you this dream. So, in this dream, in reality, I was in the military at that time. At that time, I was sharing a living space with a military personnel. She was on one ship, I was on one ship, but when we came home from underway or deployment, we came back to our home, our place. So she had one room, I had one room. We shared the common areas in this place. This is in reality now. Then I had this dream. I had two dreams relating to the same thing the Lord gave me. The first dream, I remember coming home. Okay, I was able to come inside to where the kitchen was, the living room was, but there was this huge lock on my door. The dream ended. Okay, I didn't understand that dream. I was asking the Lord about that dream, never got an answer until a few days after. I went back into that same dream, but instead I was inside my room. This room that was locked, okay, in that first dream. I was laying in my bed. My door was cracked. My roommate came and peeped into my room and she walked away. I jumped up out of my bed because I wanted to know what was going on with her. Okay. So I come out. I see her door open. I see she had two friends with her. She was packing her things. I said, "Where are you going? What are you doing?" Confused. She said, I have to leave. I have to move. And I was like, "What? Why? Where are you going?" And then she gave me a letter that she was given, okay? And in the letter, I remember reading it. It said, the staff, okay, listen to this and keep your eyes open for what's going to happen with our government. In that letter, it said, the staff, okay, which is the employees, the staff of the government was placed on permanent leave. And it was the government that sent out the letter to tell people to evacuate, to leave the premises. Okay? So that's why she was leaving. I said, "But where are you going?" She said, "I don't know where I'm going." Her friends were there helping her pack, and it was also rainy outside. I don't know if it meant a time of gloom, depression, whatever. I don't know. But I, in my heart, being ignorant, I said, "Well, I didn't get a letter. Therefore, I'm not going to go anywhere. It may not have been meant for me. I didn't get a letter." Mind you, my roommate was Caucasian American. So I'm thinking it's something. I said, "Well, I didn't get a letter, so I'm not going anywhere." This is what I seen in the first dream. It wouldn't matter if you got a letter. They put a lock on my door. My things were still inside my room. So whether you got a notice or not, you're not coming back to that place. Okay? So we need to keep our eyes open for that. When I seen about the two COVID that had caused many to not only lose their lives, lose their jobs, lose their homes, I thought this was relating to the dream that I had years ago. But I said, no. The dream that I had years ago, people were leaving because the staff of the government was placed on permanent leave. Well, what's going on right now, the staff of the government, the employees of the government is still working. Okay? We can't switch and change God's images in which he's shown us in dream, it's exactly how he showed us. So my eyes are still being open to that. And it's amazing too, because earlier I read, I'm going to see if I can find it and show you. Earlier I read, now they're making it a mandate for federal workers to get vaccinated. Okay? We're talking about federal now. I said, so what if these people who work in the government refuse? I don't know. I really don't know. I said, if they're placed on permanent leave, is there a new government? A takeover soft? I don't know. I'm keeping my eyes open for that. But let me see if I can find that though. Right in front of you. This was recently. This is what I seen this morning as I was waking up. Biden requiring federal workers, okay, quote unquote, the staff of the government. I said, okay, what if these people say no? What if there's an protest? Remember that letter said the staff of the government is placed on permanent leave. Like I said, I don't know. I'm still looking. Either it's that or there's a takeover to where someone took over the government and say, we don't need the staff. Permanent leave. Okay? Biden mandates that all federal employees get vaccinated. I'm telling you, there's something behind that. It's a breakdown. What if these same employees are not down with that? He's fine with that because, again, Egypt. Let's break down the federal workers, that people who we want in there may be in there. You have to understand that these Muslims that's coming in, they had already received their vaccines. You got places like Saudi Arabia, I read, the prince made all of his people there in Saudi Arabia get vaccinated. They didn't even have an option. Well, they probably would have had an option, but they would have been in trouble with him. People that work in India, like slaves there in Saudi Arabia, the only people that were allowed back in from India, they had to be vaccinated to work in Saudi Arabia. You see this tool. You have to have that discernment to see what these people are doing. You can't believe the things that are just blatantly coming out of their minds. You got to say, what's behind it? They want to call you, oh, you're a conspiracy. It ain't conspiracy when it comes true. It's not conspiracy when it comes true. Especially if the Lord gave you a dream. That's not conspiracy. He's showing you things that you would have never thought of. You would have never known. You would have been gullible, going with the flow of things, thinking that these people legit. This is why, main reason too, he told us not to put our trust in man. Let God be true and every man else a liar. Everyone else a liar. Because that's exactly what they are. Biden to announce new vaccine mandates for federal workers and large employers. So if you see that these federal workers in the government go on a protest or refuse, then there's going to be a takeover of our government. And it is the government that's going to send out the letter that in my dream my roommate received. She had to get out. In this dream, I didn't receive. They didn't care. They put the lock on my door. So people who've lost their job and they lost their home, more homes to be lost. It's not a game. I'm keeping my eyes open for that. And when it happens, because I know for truth that it was the Lord that gave it. And it said if you have a dream twice, it is dubbed that is for certain that it is not only is it from God, but it will happen. Let me find that verse. All right, here we go. Listen, Genesis is Genesis. Genesis 41:32. Joseph said, and for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice. This is when Pharaoh had a dream about these animals. One was thick, one was small, showing him that there was a famine and the famine was coming shortly. Twice he had this dream. This is what Joseph explained to Pharaoh. Twice I had this dream. Okay? It says, and for the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice. It is because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass. I had this dream 3-4 years ago. Now, compared to other prophecies in scriptures, this is very quick. But I remember the original dream I had, thousands, well, not thousands, 1,000 plus people seen it. I don't even know if they still remember it or will remember it when the exact thing that the Lord showed me will come to pass. I'm telling you, it's a breakdown to rebuild. You're not on the side of Pharaoh. There's a time where I remember sleeping. I heard a man say to me, it's his way or the highway. And I knew who he was talking about. He was talking about the Pharaoh Barack Obama. He's behind the scenes. His people are coming. His people are here. His people are multiplying. It's his way when he comes, or the highway. You're not wanting to get the mandate shot? It's their way or it's the highway. Look at the jobs. Look at the homes. Their way or the highway. All of these things are just coming together, and it's just amazing. Even with the federal government, I'm waiting to see what these staff in the White House are going to do. It's established by God. Twice I had this dream. I didn't understand the first one because all I seen when I came inside of my place, there was a lock on my door. Next dream, I already broke it down to you. So no matter whether you received their letter or you didn't, they tell you to get out. You ask yourself, like I asked my roommate, where am I going to go? She said, I don't know. I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Y'all take care.